got a dope show today, man. The title of the show, fellas, is what? A Man on a Mission.
A Man on a Mission.
Man, we got a special dope guest, man. Highly favored, powerful. When he walks in, he got God not only in him, but on him.
Man, you feel that mission immediately.
that part. So, without further ado, we're going to bring him to you right after the theme, and we're going to get into it like this. DJing for Jay, let's let it run.
We hope you stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rock it with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Because if you don't, what's going to happen, Mac?
Man, you getting put in the trunk. Matter of fact, we're going to duct tape every piece of your body so that you can't even breathe or move like that. You know what I'm saying? Dragging around.
Talking about kidnapping, assault.
We're going to make sure you
doing
enjoy
like 25
yourself
to life. We will not be here no more for a very long time. Going to drop that beat, Inz, man. I got to, pouring everything, man. So y'all feeling good?
Man, feeling great.
Y'all feeling blessed?
Feeling marvelous.
Yeah. I don't think y'all ready for the guest, man.
Man,
I'm gonna keep it $100. I'm not ready, especially for what he just spewed.
I'm open to receive.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to learn.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right, man. So without further ado, we gonna bring to you my man, great man of God, great person, man. Somebody that inspires me in many ways, man. The great Al Smith. What up, brother?
Thank you.
Hey, man, I barely can hear his mic. Let me put a little volume on that, man.
Just a little bit.
Let me see. Give me a mic check, Al.
1 2 1
There
2.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. He's here.
What's up, man?
He's
Peace
here.
to you, brother.
Peace to you. What you know about the bucket hats, man?
Man, you know a little something, man.
What you know about it, man?
Hey, you know what? I feel like it wouldn't be right to join the Patio PolitiCz kick without one.
Come on, man.
You know, what does a bucket do?
Man.
A bucket holds, right? You can fill a bucket, right?
Come on.
And when you turn it upside down, the bucket releases all the things he held.
Come on, man.
And I
See?
want to take my life and turn it upside down and
Yeah.
that's pour it through that. Come on, good brother.
Praises. Come on, man. So how you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good.
Man, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
No, the honor and pleasure and blessing is all ours, man.
Ours together.
Ours-
Definitely.
Come on, man. See, selfless.
Definitely.
Yes.
Selfless. Now, man, before we get into just who Al is, tell me something. What is your purpose, passion, and pleasures?
Great question. My purpose is to reflect the Most High in all my actions. Second question.
Your pleasures.
My pleasures, they're changing. As I go from earthly satisfactions to a mental, spiritual satisfaction. So I'd like to leave that list where it is, as all the boxes used to be checked off.
Yes, sir.
But as I grow into God fulfilling his purpose in my life, some of those boxes get unchecked
That's right.
as I grow.
That's right.
Third question.
Man, and what is your, what, did we say passion already? No, what's your passion?
Yeah.
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
I'm passionate about doing it until I'm satisfied.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Now take us to the beginning, man. Where were you born and raised, and who are you, man, just as an individual?
I want you to know before I answer that,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
the gravity of being present is over me. Everyone in this room is greater than they know.
Come on, man.
Facts.
And northbound and heading up.
Come on.
Born in Los Angeles,
That's right. East
from
to
Los Angeles.
East to West Side, Al.
West Side, man.
I was born. I was born in Ladera Heights.
Okay. West Side.
West Side.
Okay.
West Side.
Right.
Still LA.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Graduate of Hamilton High School.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed the music academy there.
Yeah.
Father,
Okay.
son, brother,
Come on.
father,
Yes, sir.
uncle,
Yeah.
nephew,
Yeah.
pastor over my household.
Come on.
Right. Follower of Yeshua.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
And growing in obedience.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, you've mentioned something about the music academy, man. So you got a music background?
Man, going
do.
to Hamilton, you
Okay.
had to.
Okay. What music background is that, man? Because I didn't know that.
Okay. We're going to run out of time on it, but I'm going to give you the
Hey, man.
skinny version of it.
Okay.
All right. So I've been an ASCAP member almost 30 years.
Wow.
And when I wouldn't conform to some of the behaviors that the industry asked me to, I was relegated to the sideline as a writer, where you would hear my music, know my music, but not know me.
Wow.
And a lot of earthly famous artists,
Yeah. Yeah.
by way of myself and others, are where they are.
Wow.
But there's something that I know that I'm living,
Yeah.
which is that the gift
Yeah.
that is ours
Yeah.
may not be received
Come on.
when we plan to receive it, when we
Exactly.
plan to open it, when we thought it would be in our hands.
Yes.
But as long as we stayed on the journey in faith,
Yes.
the gift that the Most High has for us
Come on,
will
man.
be received.
It is. Always is.
I'm feeling like this is part of my back end payment.
It is. All praises.
All praises.
All praises.
And you feeding at the same time, because like when you walked into this room, like when the first time we met during our auditions, you bring a spirit, you bring an energy that's just like, I'm getting chills over here, I'm getting a little teary eyed, you know what I'm saying? Like
Praise
just
God.
to be in your presence right now.
Our
It's,
presence.
it's,
His presence. See, most people who claim to be of the faith, if they were charged in a court of law, they will be found not guilty
Yeah.
for the lack of evidence.
Lack of evidence. Yeah.
I don't see no evidence that supports that he is what he says he is.
Exactly.
I want to be convicted and found guilty.
Yes. Come on.
Or that brother said he's that. His lifestyle confirms it.
Gotta confirm it and be a reflection of that.
Facts.
And I tell people, man, when they say God is in me, God got not only be in you, but he got to be on you.
At all times.
And when you walk in a room, as you do, his presence is already felt without you even saying, I'm a man of God, who blah, 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 blah. It's already on you and in you.
I want to share something with you. Let's just segue and come right back.
No, for sure.
That's spot on. That ball you just hit cracked the windshield in the parking lot. Okay, it done left the playing field. It went further than that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I arrived on a set, and the role was to be a proud father
Yes.
of a son who's getting married. And I was excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am a father.
Yep.
I
Yes,
have
sir.
sons. What the breakdown didn't say, and they waited for me to arrive on set, was this father role was going to be excited that his son was getting married to another man.
oh,
Wow.
And so I, being convicted,
Yeah.
positively and respectfully
Yeah.
declined the
Yeah.
role.
Bowed out. Yeah.
A little bit frustrated that you waited for me to get here
Yeah.
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 to tell me that.
To drop the deception.
Which was the sign that this is deception.
Yep. Yep.
That was the first indicator that they knew. The second part was, we'll blacklist you, we'll prevent you from building your career because now you've left us on set on day of shoot without the actor.
Wow.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
So because you don't want to conform to the ways of the enemy, now they threatening your livelihood, your passion. Yeah.
Without acknowledging that they hid the truth from you.
yeah.
That's enemy. That's
So when you stand by what you believe in,
come on, man. When one door closed,
the hallway with doors on both sides opens.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I want to live by that conviction. And that's why my pleasure list,
You preaching this
It's
morning,
changing.
man. You preaching this morning.
real talk, brother.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
we want to do something together. Everything that we've done so far together and futuristically will be impactful.
It is. It has to.
Well, our work will live longer than us.
Yes. Yes.
Those who build bridges.
Yes.
When that bridge is done, that bridge should still be standing long after their earthly life has passed.
Yeah.
So that you've done something that people still value today, even though you're not here anymore.
Yeah. Real talk.
This will be archived.
Yeah.
This will be playable.
Yeah.
And we may find ourselves in a position to inspire, to educate, to put our hand on the wheels of someone's life, to keep them on the right road.
Yeah. Big time facts. And it's testimony.
Testimony.
You just shared one because you got people that are battling that in our industry every single day.
Every day.
Every day to conform. And because they're struggling on rent, they're struggling with notoriety, they're struggling with self, they conform.
Yeah.
And to me, that's a form of soul selling.
It is. And they call it, and I can relate.
Yeah.
Most call it or identify it or okay it or authorize that behavior through the notion of self-preservation.
Yes. Yes.
I have to.
I have to. Yeah. Yeah.
The girl walking the streets with no clothes on, I need to. I got babies to feed. The dope dealer, man, I gotta put clothes on my little daughter.
Yeah.
Or I gotta put Enfamil in the bottle. So I'm going to compromise what I know is wrong.
Yeah.
Because the devil has put hands over my eyes.
Yeah.
And told me to see the vision that this wrong action is for the right reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Superman.
Exactly.
Not understanding that they are using a coupon
Yeah.
against their self-value. You just took 50% off of you.
Man, come on now.
Oh, that boy.
Come on.
You just decreased your contribution to the kingdom
Yeah.
by half.
That part.
But the good part about God is like, I can give you that back.
I can give you that back.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to have that back.
Yeah.
Because that was able to be compromised.
Yes.
I'm going to give you something better.
greater.
Something greater.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a vault.
Yeah.
Let my guy be the guard at the door.
Yeah.
Increasing your decrease.
I'm going to increase
Your decrease.
your decrease. Hey,
man.
Copy, paste.
Come on, man. Hey, man. Now, man, we gonna be preaching today, man. You better stop. You better stop.
We in there already.
Bringing it
It's too
out.
late. It's too late.
Now, back on the music, man. You forget time. We got to talk about that, man. So, were you a writer, artist?
Producer.
Yeah.
Spill it.
I started off with the illest beatbox ever.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure for beatboxing for one of the dopest MCs in Los Angeles. Rest in peace, MC Doc Rock.
Oh man.
And shout outs to his family.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
I'm an original member, a founding member of one of the illest rap groups, period. Especially with the movement of underground hip hop in Los Angeles.
Yes, sir.
That group is called Hip Hop Clan.
Wow.
Now, people might know Rifleman,
Yeah.
Hip Hop Clan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a founding member. Yeah, we had our issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the Good Life, which was the first true underground spot for MCing that was not associated with gang banging and dope dealing and all of that. The Good Life was found at the corner of Crenshaw and Exposition.
Wow.
One of the female MCs that was killing it is now one of the dopest directors and film producers that we know.
Wow.
Ava DuVernay.
Wow. That's crazy.
Shout outs to you, Ava.
Shout out
Wow.
to Ava.
Boy, Ava DuVernay got flow. Ava used to rap with a female named Giant because they was both attending UCLA at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, good brother.
That's crazy.
Ahmad.
Yeah.
Back
Ahmad,
in the day when I was young.
shout out to Ahmad. Yeah.
Skilo. Wish I was a little bit
Wish I was a little bit taller. Yeah.
Volume 10.
Yeah. Pistol grip pump.
on my
Yeah.
lap and
Pistol
all.
grip pump.
That was one of my most famous battles ever.
Against Volume 10?
And he apologized to me on the mic
Wow.
at the Far Side Manor.
Oh,
The Far Side.
yeah, The Far Side. Yep,
Out the Good Life.
Passing me by. Yes.
When we would leave the Good Life, when the Good Life closed at 11, we would go down Adams and we would go to the Far Side Manor. They had a house in the Sugar Hill region of LA that's running along Adams in between Van Ness and Crenshaw. And they're all 2 stories right there up in the avenues. And we had a battle over a female. And I ate his bottom alive. Rotisserie him. Cooked him. When I say cooked him, I cooked him. Right? I cooked him.
Yeah.
The brother apologized after my second verse. Had his microphone, I had mine. I'm sorry.
Wow.
DJ Mark Love was the DJ for the Far Side.
Yeah.
Guess who was their bodyguard?
Oh.
Big Boy.
What?
World famous radio personality.
That's crazy.
Brother, I respectfully and humbly say that I'm no longer afraid to claim I'm a living legend.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
You are.
Definitely.
And the heads that we getting a little grayer now. But the heads is like, oh, that's AK.
Yeah.
That's Akbar.
Yeah.
That's the capital.
Yeah.
And since then, I started to face those challenges that most artists do.
Yeah, real talk.
Right? Because there is a team behind the doors that has a scheme already in paper.
Man, come on.
We're just looking
Every
for the face.
time.
We're looking for the contortionist.
Yeah.
We're looking for the brother or the sister that we can bend over backwards. I'm looking for a Milli Vanilli type.
Yeah.
I don't need a writer. I got a whole floor upstairs with nothing but writers for every genre of music.
Come on.
I don't need your music. I got a whole floor of people with BMI, BMG, and ASCAP.
Yeah.
Right? I got that. I need the person who can go and stand in front of this microphone and present the message that we want to deliver.
Be who I want you to be.
Be who I want you to be. Mean, let me pour you out and then fill your empty shell back up with me, and I'll pay you in exchange.
Man, soul selling.
Soul selling.
Come on, man.
I can't do it.
And that's crazy. You talking about the Far Side of Mine. You talking about, see, people don't know how West Coast hip hop was really deeply rooted in this time. So you talking about this is around like what, 93, 94 in that era?
A little bit before.
A little bit before? Okay.
But yes,
Yeah.
that included.
Got you.
But the kickoff was late 80s,
Got you.
right? That was the kickoff.
Got you.
The kickoff was about 88, 89.
Got you.
That was the kickoff. And then instead of music being a representation of the feelings drawn directly from the communities that these programs and that worldly events impose,
Yeah.
rap became a me versus you.
Yeah.
But not on a lyrical value level.
Exactly.
Not on a I'm swifter with the metaphors level.
Not like how it was in New York. Yeah.
It turned into Toddy T. It turned into Spice One. It turned into 8 Ball and MJG. All valuable
NWA.
dudes. But it turned into a poisonous regime of with no filtration.
Yeah.
It turned into crack babies on the mic talking about killing, shooting,
selling, and serving.
dope dealing.
Yep.
Everything that the devil wanted us to absorb and accept became
Yeah.
the message of music.
Yeah. And it turned us against each other.
And we still have that challenge
To
today.
this day.
Yes.
To this day.
There's always going to be opposition.
Yeah, of course.
I think where the scales tip, JT, is that it became 90-10.
Yeah.
Where we could always have some, like for every, I don't know, for every Mac Dre you had a Will Smith.
Yeah. It was balanced.
For NWA you had a Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest, yes, sir.
Right? For every E40 you had a KRS-One. Right? You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you could have that blend.
Yeah, yeah.
Now the blend is over.
Yeah.
Man.
Because if you come with lyrics,
Yeah.
well, a person's got to press stop,
Yeah.
rewind, and play again for it to really
Resonate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I hear what I just heard?
We don't want that. We
I
don't
heard
want
this talking about, man, I got bars, and I was like, you do.
No, for real.
You do? Hey, I'm gonna do my Scooby, you know, huh?
Hey, we gonna take a quick commercial break, man. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Like, share, subscribe, man. It's the Patio PolitiCz. Al Smith, Sir Mac, DJ
Indeed.
If and J, man.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back after these messages. Yes, yes, yes.
Dr. King, he was loved. Malcolm X, he was loved. Love in this business will get you killed. You have to set an example. You have to draw a line. When they see that line, and if they cross it, there will be hell to pay. They must know that.
¿Lo tienes?
Yes. Patio PolitiCz, man. It's man J5TH, Certain Man, DJ F and J, man. MC.
Is the life in here? Is the life in here or what?
Man, this man walked in with God and hip hop. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Man, juiced up for the rest of the day, if not for the rest of the year, man.
That's all I need. What was your MC name?
Akbar.
Akbar.
The capital AK.
Okay. Now, why that name?
Before I found the true and living, the Ancient of Times,
yes,
was a minister within the 5% nation of gods and earths. And at the time, ignorantly but articulately, believed that I was God. God in Arabic is Allah. And I figured I had the arm, the leg,
man, you broke it
the
down.
other arm, and the head.
Wow.
Right? And so I chose the name Akbar.
Yeah.
My full name, because I don't know my real name.
Yeah.
None of us really do.
Real talk.
Know our family name.
Message.
So my government name dissatisfied me.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any value in the definition of the name.
I was going to ask you that. Yeah.
So I rewrote that name and gave myself the title I felt that I carried daily.
Real talk.
Which was Akbar Salam, meaning the greatest peace. Akbar means the greatest, Salam meaning peace.
Wow.
I had the greatest peace. So because I was studying that and practicing that and living that and exempling that, I didn't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
So from Akbar, I dropped the bar. And it just left a capital AK.
Hey,
and he still got bars.
Now, what's so fascinating that you say that, man. A lot of, I didn't know that the 5%ers was on the West. So now you saying that, it's just so fascinating because a lot of people that are oblivious to who the 5%ers are. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Nas is a 5%er, the Supreme Team in New York. It was really a New York-based religion or whatever. So how did you end up being a part of it?
Great analysis, and that's accurate. Let's zoom out just a little.
Got you.
Most of us who arrived and our ancestors who arrived on ships arrived to the East Coast of what we know as the United States.
Yes, sir.
So from Florida north to New York is where those origins are.
Got you.
And as they began to migrate our people inland, Georgia was a long way away. Tennessee was far. Texas was a good way.
Yeah.
As things take time, eventually that message worked its way to the West Coast.
Got you.
With that came great responsibility to verify that what I'm saying and living is accurate.
Yeah.
As I would go up against ministers. No, literally, we would go to churches. Not like these brothers do today, confrontation.
Yeah. You see how it is now,
I can't sit down, standing and do what even at the time that I didn't accept, which I do more now. Biblical scripture advises and encourages us to resolve our disputes first by going to the individual that I have the dispute with. And scripture says that if this brother will hear me, then I do have a brother.
Exactly.
Even if we are in disagreement.
Exactly. And not in confrontation.
And not in confrontation. And if the brother doesn't want to hear me, at that point I go to the council.
Yes.
Because the council has purpose.
Yeah.
The council has a role.
Yes, sir.
The council serves the community. The council has prestige.
Come on, man.
The council's like the Supreme Court of your neighborhood.
Come on.
You know he
And
pouring
every
right now,
neighborhood
right?
should have a council.
Come on, man.
Right? So as I did what I was supposed to do, I began to find holes in the armor I wore. Now, most people be trying to like patch
Patch it
that
up.
hole.
Yeah,
No, patch it
yeah.
up.
But I realized
Talk to 'em.
by divine spirit, that hole is an absence.
Yes.
There is a gap. So we would meet with the brothers, and a lot of those brothers from New York came and were influencing, bringing the culture, bringing the Zulu Nation with him. Mark Love, shout outs to DJ Mark Love, who was the DJ for the Far Side. He wound up being chapter president, right? And it didn't flourish as well as intended, right? But no things that are not of God will ever live forever.
Man, that
You will not
part
have
right
longevity unless it's in alignment with God.
Yes. Come on,
Anything
man.
out of alignment with God can have life, but it's temporary.
Yes, sir.
Right? So I realized in my understanding of these gaps that I'm not who I told people I was.
Yeah.
And I was apologetic for that. Because I realized the authority that I had others following me.
Yeah.
And they were living just as sinful as I was.
Come on.
Just as lost as I was in this boastfulness.
Yeah.
Right? How can I be God?
Yeah.
I cannot bring my father, who I miss every day, back to life.
Yeah.
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 But God can.
Yeah.
How is it that God needs employment to be sustained?
Come on, man.
How is it that you had to teach God, the Almighty, how to write his name,
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
eat,
yeah.
how to wipe himself,
Yeah.
how to dress? How is it that if God don't pay rent this month, God homeless? So how can I be God and I got a death certificate?
That part. That part.
And so now I'm at the house like, I screwed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to stop.
Wow.
And in that process, which is still underway, I feel that if I deny the fact that I hear preaching the word to the world, if I deny it,
Come on.
God would deny me.
Come on.
Maybe my role isn't to be the pastor in the pulpit. Maybe my role is to be the lifeguard at the pool.
Come on.
I'm blowing the whistle.
Blowing the
It's
whistle.
time to get out.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my role in the army.
Yeah.
But if I deny it, then he who gives life may deny me.
That part. Come on, brother. Come on.
See, all of us have an appointed time where everything on earth stops, where everything on earth is over,
Yeah.
where what you've done is all you can do and you can do no more.
Come on.
And I'm at a point now, well, what will I be remembered for?
Exactly. Exactly.
What will be my living legacy? What will be my bridge? What will stand and service the people after I'm gone?
Message.
Come on.
And it changes the roles I apply for.
Yeah.
It changes the way I speak. It changes the way I look at all these beautiful women with these bits and pieces.
Yep. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah.
Changes how I look at my sons. Increases my authority over my daughter.
Yeah.
And then I also say, man, your sign says speak with integrity. And I have to ask myself, am I a fair representation? Am I the reflection of, do I attract people to him? Or do I push them away?
Push them away. Come on.
What am I doing?
Accountability.
And I want to shout out the Patio PolitiCz platform.
Thank you, brother.
You are doing a great service
Thank you.
because you offer imbalance,
Thank you. Thank you.
right? You offer imbalance,
Thank you.
which says a lot about you.
Thank you.
Most people don't offer balance, they offer compliance.
Oh, ooh,
Nah.
Message.
ooh,
Yeah. That part.
ooh.
Touche, man. Likewise.
Feels good to be here.
No. Man.
Before we transition, because oh my God, like there's so much more. Like the chills. Are we still active in the music world? Are we still writing? We still getting it down? Ooh.
Yes. And I so to my sons, and I teach you this, and to my daughter, to Asa, Anae, Gregor, AJ, Sam, Ahmad, and Leilani. Don't you ever give up.
Yeah.
Real spill.
You are greater than you know.
Yo.
I love you. You are loved. Go back and play this sometime.
Come on.
Don't you ever in your life give up. Go for what you know.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I still write.
Come on.
And I believe I'm one of the best at it. To this day.
I believe that. I believe that.
We walk together in truth.
Yes.
But the era of music, they say that the era of the music we do, the metaphorical, lyrical value music that we create, is no more. It's too deep. The water's too deep, and the kids don't like swimming in deep water.
Come on.
The kids like to wade.
Yeah.
They don't even want a pool. They want something you fill up with a water hose.
Yeah. Real talk.
They don't want nothing with dimensions and levels. They want to walk at ankle high.
Nah.
They scared to get wet.
Hey, but want to dance underwater.
They want to dance underwater.
Come on, man.
And swear they can't get wet.
Oh.
So the artists to do what we do is relegated to battle platforms. I'm going to take this dopeness and I can just apply it. Thank you, beloved. And, pardon.
No, you good. You good. You feeding us. You feeding us.
I'm being fed.
Man.
That's what we here for.
Man.
You know, and that's, music used to be great. We used to be able to turn to music and hear what's going on, hear solutions.
Yeah.
Hear reservations.
Yes.
Not anymore.
Yeah, nah.
And we only find it in our music.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. You got wild hairs on every head that won't lay down. But us, our ignorance is magnified.
Man, on purpose.
And now, respectfully, the nigga has become the thumb screen shot for the black man.
Yeah.
The hooker and the hoe and the prostitute has become the thumb screen image for the black woman.
Yep.
So now, when we walk in, we have to tear down the stereotypes.
Yeah.
Those preconceived and unwarranted projections they put on us.
Yeah.
And they say, oh, you know, you talk so well. What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, what is that?
Am I not supposed to?
Oh, you look nice. Like, okay.
What is the expectation around here? Like,
I tell you what it is, brother. The world has been conditioned that there's only one emotion that a black man can demonstrate, and you believe him.
Yep.
And that's anger.
Yep. That's it.
If a black man show up and he's pissed off and he's angry, I believe you.
Yeah, I believe you.
But he'd be like, hey, man, I love you. I mean, this is my children.
and it gets uncomfortable for him.
For all of us. For all of us.
Because black men are not seen as nurturing fathers.
Yes, man. Come on.
We're not seen as protectors.
Yeah.
And what's the word? It's the word. Forgive me, I'll move forward.
No.
We're not seen as curators of families.
Come on. Yeah.
We're seen as curators of children. There's a little saying amongst the communities outside of the black communities, especially when they talk to the women.
Yeah.
And they say, once you go black, you know you're a single mom.
Wow. Yeah. And to them, it's deemed factual.
To them, it's deemed factual.
Yeah.
So the calling is amongst us. Yeah. Yes, we do music. Yes, we do good music, but we can't do good music without bringing the consciousness to the mic. and the conscientiousness of those listeners is waxing cold. Where you know when you fry in oil and then you let the oil sit overnight, sometimes you can see a cold layer. Right? Or if you make something with a little grease in it, you put it in the refrigerator. When the grease gets hard, it's a cold layer. You can see it, right? And that layer of grease is over the ear hole of the listener. It's hard to get a message through to someone when their ears are covered by the devil's hands.
Man, come on, that's a word. That's a word.
They're not seeking for it to be uncovered because they don't know that it's out there.
They don't. And some of them don't want to know because they don't want to change.
Yes. And that's our, man, we're stubborn and change, man.
And this is where we have a failure in the word being taught properly to the people.
Yes.
I don't want to upset you. I don't want to make you mad at me because that's going to impact your wallet and your purse. Right? I don't want to call you out. But the word of God is abrasive.
Yeah. Nah, real, man, come on.
It's designed to scratch that old off so the new can have a place to sit.
Yes.
The new needs a place.
Yes.
And they don't want that.
And what a lot of people don't understand, AK.
Yes, sir.
Now you're an MC from one MC to another. I can't call you out no more. That's not AK. Is God, our God is a God of accountability.
Amen.
And people don't over and understand that, man.
No.
Like you said. They don't want to get their pockets hurt, so they come with this microwavable word and everything, and it's like, we don't need that.
No.
And it's translated into the music. We don't have Public Enemy no more. We don't have, like you said, the Far Sides, the Tribe Called Quest, Jungle Brothers. We don't have that type of music no more. Queen Latifah, MC Light, positive music no more.
Your special eds.
Yeah.
Your Big Daddy Kane.
Don't get me started. Come on, man. Come on, man. you know, baby.
The symphony.
We don't have that no more. We have so much nonsense, and it trickled over from the music to the spirituality of things.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
And I just want to say this, man, to your kids. This one, you said this one, T? Y'all father is a fucking legend.
Beyond.
Thank you, brother.
Real talk. And I'm not talking in music. I'm talking about as a human being and a conduit of the Most High. He's an angel. He's a walking angel. Walking angel. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, brother.
You are appreciated.
Nah, real talk.
The whole
Seriously.
team is appreciated.
Seriously.
Let me insert this, guys. For those who know how we came to meet. I was this close to being rejected.
Wow.
Yeah, you want to tell them the story, good brother?
I mean, I just do my job, man. I do my job, and I like to think that I do it well.
You do.
And it came to a time where, you know, we got to close down shop, you know. Got to close down shop. So I'm going out there, you know how I operate, and I'm like, okay.
Closing everything.
Yeah. How can I get this and make sure that I ain't got to deal with too many personalities that's of discomfort and displeasure or whatever.
Yeah.
But when this man walked through the door, I said, you know what? I sure ain't supposed to let nobody else through, but I gotta let you through. Just the energy that he brought, the spirit that connected with me immediately, especially in that moment in time. I said, "Hey man, I'm gonna tell you this on the slide."
You text me.
Yeah.
You said we got one more. You said you gotta see him, Jay.
I said, "Where's your name at on this list, man? Don't make it special and nothing like that. Don't make a scene, but just let me know where it's at, and I'm gonna get you in because we need you in here."
Yeah.
Like, but just. How did you feel showing up at that moment in time?
I felt two ways. One, I don't like being late, and I knew that I was.
Yeah.
The second part was I still had a job to do, and even though I'm late, you're gonna have to tell me no at least 2 or 3 times.
Come on.
Right? and he's being. JT's being nice about it. Let me just unpack it real quick. So it was some seriously humorous jabbing going on. It was like, so where you at? How you doing? I'm doing fine. You right here? Like, he's like, okay, cool. So you know, I'm like, can I get the pen? He's like, I'm like, okay, I'll be right back. So you know, it's like he goes behind the door, close the curtain, come back. Like, so what's your name again? Like, oh, did you want to do it? Yeah, I did, if you don't mind. Okay, sure. And he puts the table down. He puts the tablet. And I signed it, right?
Yeah.
And so there were probably about 8 to 10 other actors and actresses. And the good brother made sure that the other 8 to 10
they were spicy that day. They were real spicy.
he made sure they auditioned first. Like, all right, I'm gonna let you in, good brother, but you're gonna wait.
Yeah.
Which is what I needed, and I appreciate that because it gave me the opportunity to see how I could prepare.
Yeah.
Because walking in faith said I can get in, right? Walking in faith says that I got this, right?
Yes.
And but I'm late and I hate that. And I could see the favor. I could see the favor in motion, right? It's I love it when a plan comes together.
Yes.
I think part of they say it's not actually the trip, but it's the ride along the way.
Yes.
Watching this happen along the way. Watching a brother who had closed the sign-in sheet.
Yeah.
Saying there's no more here. We're done. Say, well, for you, this time was a terrific experience.
God.
And when we got on stage with the team and did the audition, I felt alive. I felt comfortable. I felt. I felt I could see it.
Man.
That's the best way I could describe it. I could see it. I could see it from the stage. I couldn't see you. I couldn't see anyone that was. I couldn't see any of the audience.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
But it felt good.
I'm gonna show you how God works. I didn't see you, but I felt you. Before you even walked on the stage. I felt you.
Praise God.
I felt you. And I believe, correct me if I'm not, I think you asked to audition again. I think he read it and then he was like, can I just do it again?
Yes.
And all that. He was already casted. He was casted when you walked in. Then when I came down, he was already, Jay, you just got to talk to him, man. It's just something about him. I said, he's already in.
Thank you.
Said he got the role. Swallowed it. Got it.
And this is what I mean about the transformation.
Yes.
So an example. If you was to look at there's three stages to a butterfly's life.
Yes, sir.
There's the worm, there's the cocoon,
Yeah.
and then there's the butterfly,
Yes, sir.
the winged species that dabbles in nectar from flower to flower.
Yeah.
If you were to catch the worm and say, hey, little worm, you're a butterfly.
Yeah.
He'd be like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm walking on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm green. I've got 16, 18, 20 legs. The birds can have at me, right? I'm literally at the lowest level down here.
Yes. Yes.
What are you talking about?
Come on.
If you were to catch the cocoon and say, hey, man, you know you can fly, right? And he's like, dude,
Man,
I am
tripping.
dormant. I am sitting still.
I'm stuck.
I'm wrapped in
I'm secluded.
fabric. I'm stuck, secluded. It's dark in here, right? And if you were to say to the butterfly when you see him bouncing around in the air, did you know that once you was a green worm with 16 legs?
Yeah.
He's gonna say, bro, you need to check my ID. You got me confused with someone else.
Oh, man. Come on.
I am in my cocoon stage.
Yeah.
Sometimes what something is not what it looks like. And sometimes what something looks like
Ain't what
is
it is.
not what it is.
Come on.
Man.
Take us to break on that one, man. That's heavy.
You know what? Hey.
That's heavy.
We got a whole lot more for y'all.
Yes.
We really seriously do. So
Man.
stay tuned. DJ F and J, go ahead, hit that.
Man.
Patio PolitiCz, man.
Woo.
What up? What's poppin'? It's DJ J. Thank y'all for watching the Patio PolitiCz. You feel me? Stay tapped in. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button while y'all at it. You feel me? Stay locked in, Patio PolitiCz.
What's going on, y'all? We up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Rocking
With the Patio PolitiCz. I'll tell you, I did that all the time. DJ If and J, J Fifth, Sir
What's up?
Mac,
What's up?
Al, aka AK, you know what I'm saying? Right before we took our break, you was touching on how we came into space, and now it's time to dive into that just a little bit deeper, you know, acting. What was the origin for you that made you say, you know what, I think I want to try this out, or I'm going to try this out and see what it is, you know?
Great question. It's like a wheel.
Yeah.
It has no beginning.
Okay.
I've been performing all my life.
Yeah.
I came out the womb the way I am.
Yeah.
Except now I'm developed.
Come on.
Right? There was nothing that wasn't here. I just didn't recognize.
Had to be discovered, self-discovered.
Now, there were some hardships and some conflicts and some traumatic experiences
Yeah.
that led me back to my quiet space, to my closet,
Yeah.
right? Where I'll have my prayer. And I needed to know.
Yeah.
I like to see things in my mind, but at the same time, sometimes I don't plan, things just happen.
Yeah.
Right? So that consistency of both. And I was at the gym, and someone walked up and said, "Hey man, are you an actor?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, listen, man, I just want to let you know, I've been watching you from over there. And the way you're doing your thing and just observing you and seeing your eye and your eye line and your facial expression, I got this movie that I'm filming, and if you would be willing to, you know, just come, you know, just try it out, man. I think you'd be great." And I did. I loved it. I was back in front of a camera, but in a different form of entertainment.
Got you.
Right? I'd done concerts. I'd opened for Snoop Dogg. I'd opened for the East Siders. I'd done shows. Right? I've been in front of decent sized crowds doing my thing. So being in front of the camera, I'm comfortable there.
Yeah.
What was different is that I had to be someone else while being myself. And then I said, well, no, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
What I need to do is make that me.
Make that. Yep.
And live it.
Yeah.
So where I'm not acting, I've become it.
Become it.
Right? And a few can do it well. And I believe I'm a member of that group.
Yes, sir.
By God's design.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
So I did that and enjoyed it. And like anything else, I'm not going to do something unless my heart's in it.
That part.
So now that I'm in it and my heart's in it, I took all the necessary steps. Let me set up an account so I can see these ads coming, these breakdowns coming. Let me get some pictures. Let me buy some gear, right? You know, let me set up. Let me, you know, let me prepare myself to be competitive.
Yeah.
Right? It's one thing to say I can drive. It's something else to not have the car to win. Right? So let me take that passion and start to build my car.
Yeah.
And even if I know I'm not going to win today's race, at least let me finish today's race.
That's right.
I need those laps as experience on my resume.
Yes.
Right? And little by little I began to swap paint with other cars. Right? And you know, I'm competitive.
Yeah.
Right? I'm competitive. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the best that I can be.
Yeah.
Right?
That part.
Right? And one step led to another, which led to another. And I saw a breakdown and I responded. And the agent that I was working with at the time was like, "Don't do it." I said, "Why?"
Why? Yeah.
He said, "Because they're asking you to give of yourself for their project for free." And I said, just like the music stopped.
Yeah.
Right on time.
Hey, I want to share something with you.
Yes, sir.
I get moments like that all my life
With the
because I'm an audible guy.
Yeah, no, real talk.
It's something to be said, and then on TV, the commercial, it'll be the period to the sentence. Or I'll be like, you need to stop. Or I told you that already. Didn't I tell you? And then my phone will ding dong.
Yeah.
All right. It's all, we have that.
Being seen.
Yeah,
It's God.
It's God.
That's God.
And
Yes.
Because we all have a unique line. We can all get on the same phone, but keep in mind, you also got your own unique, private, personal line.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? That you can call on. Right?
Yep.
Come on. So I paused. And she was like, no, you shouldn't. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I gave it some thought, right? And she had some validity there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but what was absent was the personal satisfaction I got from doing things I enjoy.
That part.
And if I enjoy it,
Then I'm paid.
That part.
Sir Mac in the house.
Come on. Nah, that part. For real.
And so, ever since I decided that I would do what made me happy, regardless of big money or kibble,
Yeah.
I would find my personal satisfaction as compensation.
That part.
I've been paid. And then once we got on set, it took off.
Yeah.
And the role that I'm honored to play is a manifestation of who I was as a teenager and still am today.
Wow.
I'm one of those brothers in the neighborhood that wants you to do the right thing, that will encourage you to do the right thing. I'm one of them brothers that told the little homie, don't sell dope. Don't pimp her. Don't be a pimp at all. And you know, the argument, if I don't, somebody else will, that's fine. Then let them do
Let
that.
them do that.
Not you.
not
Keep
for
your hands clean. Right? So I resonated with that bonded with me, right? Because the greats in acting must possess one thing, and it is called empathy.
Come on.
If I'm empathic,
Come on.
that means that I can connect and relate to everything you're going through in this character's experience.
Yes.
That's why I'm not acting. Like,
You living
I'm
it.
really him, I'm living it, and
living
this is
it.
how I would react, how I would respond. This is real life.
Yeah.
I've captured this experience before.
Exactly.
And I don't have no problem doing it over and over again. And that's a gift that only God can give.
Man.
And as we get deeper, I think it's going to separate those who are genuine from those who are just trying to get paid.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
You know, music today is all about kids trying to get paid.
No love for the art.
How about this? I'm sorry for switching it back. So, I know I am. Okay, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Okay. Summertime.
Yep.
Right?
Classic.
That's a classic. I know you see me on the radio.
True.
That's a classic. Okay. Name me a record that's out today that in 20 years from today, kids are gonna be like, no classics.
No classics. No classics, no passion, no
Nothing to
purpose.
stand on.
No,
At
nothing
all.
to stand on.
At all. And this is where, if I could say, you make a difference in your lane.
Yes, sir.
Because you're bridge building. You're bridge building. I'm bridge building.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Ukraine had a part of its country, a city of its country, annexed by Russia. That city was called Crimea.
Yeah.
Crimea was annexed because it gave the Russian government a warm water seaport. The bridge that annexed Crimea to Russia was just attacked last week by this truck bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
supposedly.
Yeah.
These brothers built the bridge in such a way that their own rockets can't destroy it.
Damn.
I built it,
Come on.
and I'm trying to blow up what I built
Yeah.
and can't,
Yeah.
which is the testimony to what went into the bridge as far as the ingredients they used when it was built.
That substance.
That substance.
It was different.
It's different. I can't even break my own stuff down.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Man. I wasn't expecting this, man.
Good.
That's God. That's how God worked it. Man. Top 5 MCs. Hip hop MCs.
Top 5.
Yes.
Top 5. I'd list myself as number 1 as the top contributor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I know that's right.
Top contributor. Capital AK
Yes,
in the
sir.
building.
Yes,
So let's be fair to the conversation. It was a fair question. So let's separate the question.
No, but if I want you in here. I want you in here.
Honest answer,
Perfect.
yeah.
Okay, so because MCing is like directing, right? So to say who's your best director, you say, well, you know what? It depends by genre. Okay, best horror, best comedy,
yes.
Best drama. Let's because it's not just one, right? Because people are like George Lucas with Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
But people don't know that Star Wars was bitten. He bit that.
Exactly.
And if you go back in time, you'll find that Star Wars is a duplicate of Buck Rogers, right? In the 21st century, right? All the way down to R2-D2 with the little Robert. The robot was called Twiggy.
Yep. People don't know that.
People don't know that.
Yeah.
Right. So for MCing, with bringing knowledge and awareness of our culture to the people in a positive way, I'd say KRS-One.
Okay.
Love's gonna get you.
Love's gonna get you. Come on, man.
Right, self-destruction. Right, and KRS-One.
Yes,
was a very knowledgeable dude.
Yes.
Right. If you want to talk about just being creative and to the left of everything else with my own vocabulary and just unique in every way with a sound that it's just identifiable immediately, I'd say E40.
Gotcha.
I'd give E40 credit for being. I got my own rodeo, right?
Yeah.
I got my own rodeo.
Wave,
Can't beat that, right?
Facts.
If I want to look at who was having a party and having a good time and didn't have to worry about no guns, nothing like that, it's like everybody's I'd say Luke Skywalker. Right, and the Two Live Crew, right? Because all they did was party, just have a good time. Okay. Now, if we want to look at boom bapping, like, hey, dude, I came to battle, and I didn't come for nothing else. I'd split that 2 ways. I'd split that between Big Daddy Kane. Who was ferocious on the microphone.
Yes, he is.
The BIGDADDYKANE.
Big Daddy
Good and plenty. Plus many and any.
Right?
Come on, man.
Asiatic. Not like many. Right? I'd give it to Big Daddy Kane. I liked the way Coogee rap.
Coogee rap was
could spit.
Man.
Right? He was decent. As far as like low key, really making some good music, the beats that was dope, but not really recognized. But he's not really like a lyrical MC. I would actually nod my head and celebrate DJ Quick.
Yes. Oh, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Quick, man.
It broke a lot of barriers.
Oh,
For sure, my favorite.
I'm gonna let you get a question, but I had some because you said Coogee rap, man. I know you're a hip hop head like me.
Yeah.
Now, you said Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
Because I think I know what you're gonna say. Out the Juice Crew.
Okay.
Out the Juice Crew. Come on, man.
Symphony.
Yeah,
Marley Marl's
man.
Quick.
Okay, where do you rate Master Ace? Because he's one of my top.
Master Ace is dope, and he is dope.
Yeah,
and was dope, and probably still is if he's got the craft. Right. Speaking of Master Ace, I think my favorite record, his most commercial record, was Sitting on Chrome.
Sitting on Chrome.
Right.
And see, I like INC Rod.
That's cool too.
Yeah, because it's the sample. Yeah, his flow.
Yeah, that's dope. Master Ace, I think didn't do as much for the culture as MC Shan.
Yeah.
But he was a better lyricist than MC Shan.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But the reason I go at that is because MC Shan was the head MC of the Juice Crew.
Juice Crew. Yes, sir.
He was the founding MC of the Juice Crew.
Yeah.
So if a member of the crew is better than the founder, that says a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
I actually can shout out to all the ladies, the princesses and the queens of hip hop.
Yes.
Roxanne Shante was better than MC Shan.
She was. She was.
But what MC Shan did against
kind of surpassed
the bridge is over
and
created that conflict with KRS-One. It's the battle of the ages for hip hop history.
Yes.
So he did more for the culture and will always be associated with that loss.
Yeah.
But the fact that
and that was a harsh L, man. That was
lesson. That was a lesson.
Man.
Yeah, it was.
It's time for some more of your flowers, though, man.
That's so good, brother.
Top 5 MCs through the portion of your creation.
Okay, well, that's a good question, and I want to annex that my portion of creation is still ongoing.
Ooh-wee. Yes, sir.
So that leaves it.
That's the
I know it
exciting
is because
part.
I heard how you ate his beat. I know it is.
Okay. Capital AK is 5th. Humbly. Hip Hop Clan as a group is 4th. Shout out to all the original members.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Doc Rock. Rest in peace, DJ True.
Rest in peace.
To my man Rifleman. To my man JXL. To my man Scarface. And to my man Reckless. Respect. Respect. I love you guys. So 4th and 5th, Hip Hop Clan and myself. Humbly. 3rd, I really like Nas.
Yeah.
I like Nas a lot.
Yeah.
I also like, as a group, I know you, as a group, the messaging, I liked Brand Nubians.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like Brand Nubians a lot. And
Grand Pooba is just.
And he had the
Let it go
voice.
to your head.
And he had the voice. So and along with Brand Nubians, I want to do a / Poor Righteous Teachers.
Oh my gosh.
Right? I want to put them
Rock
together.
this funky joint.
Come on, brother.
Come on, man.
Shakila.
Come on, man. That's hip hop. Come on.
So that'll be 3rd.
Ooh.
2nd, just because of the impact that it had around the world, Tupac Shakur.
Yes.
Right? Tupac Shakur should be recognized for what he for the waves he made. And there's no crown. Because you could take this list anywhere else and shake it up and it'll still, like,
still
in any order. You know what I mean? In any order. I really want to give this name, and rest in peace to Coolio and his family.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I really have to tell you. No, seriously, man. Brother by the name of Jazzo.
Man, you talking about the originator.
The original.
The originators.
Hawaiian Sophie.
Yes, sir. Jazzo. Oh, yes.
Jazzo.
Yes, sir. People don't know about Jazzo. Hell of an MC and producer.
Right. And I put him there because Jazzo birthed Jay-Z.
He did. It wouldn't be no Jay-Z without, yeah.
Jay-Z took his name. And Jay-Z had all of the blueprints and had the rap game in a headlock for many years. But Jay-Z's not on my list.
Yeah.
But his
Cynthia, that one.
The influence
Right.
to hold.
Yeah. Hey, man, we're going to hold it right there. Let's take a quick break. Go into it, man. Yes, Jazzo.
Patio Politics. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow DJ Infant J, AK,
Peace.
J Fifth,
get
Sir
it.
Mac. We gonna come back to y'all in a little bit. Stay
Let's
tuned.
get it.
My name is Thomas Sheldon. I'm a local reporter and ex-private investigator. I've covered many stories, but nothing as intriguing as this. Where there's more law, there's less justice. If we have never known justice, how can we ever relish in peace? If the lawmakers in the streets cease to be just, who will be the judge and jurors of them? I've wondered. And then there was the council.
What's the deal, y'all? It's LP, the host here, and thank you so much for tuning in to the Patio Politics. Y'all keep it locked because we are not done yet.
You heard my voice.
Yeah. Yes, man. It's the Patio Politics, and man, J5TH, Certain Mac, DJ and J, Incredible MC, AK.
Man, we had no clue. We had no clue.
Didn't.
Man,
I didn't.
thought we was going deep into talking about acting and things of that nature. And boy, if you didn't come in here and open up a whole nother present for us. That seems to be how things go.
I'm gonna start my hip hop questions, man, because me and him we can sit down all day and
all
talk
day.
that. I'm gonna let y'all.
All day.
I'm gonna let you if y'all got any questions.
What about producers? Your top 5 producers?
For hip hop?
Yes, sir. For hip hop.
Okay. You know, in this business, there are a lot of guys who make the music you know, but you don't know them as the makers of the music.
Yeah.
You know, there's been a trend 20 years going where you would submit your beat and then they would buy your beat and then you'd sign the non-disclosure agreement and, you know, you just get your check and then the person who paid for the beat puts their name on it.
Yeah.
Right? That's legal.
Yeah.
So some of the names that I might throw out there, you might I never heard of him. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah, talk to me, put me on there.
one of the brothers who's made a positive impact in dope production is my man Clouseau.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, man. Shout out to Clouseau.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another
He
brother.
definitely was hard. I remember hearing some of this stuff in the garage.
Yeah, over there off of Slauson.
Yep.
Him and Maureen.
Yep.
Okay, Maureen used to be at the Good Life. Maureen, his wife, God bless her, she was rapping and she was with Dangerous Women. That was the name of her group. Right? And Maureen could flow in German.
Damn.
Maureen speaks German fluently. I met her father. Her father looked like your t-shirt. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And her German is fluid.
Come on.
Yeah, so I'd start with Clouseau. Another producer that was phenomenally dope is Nephew. Did a lot of work for Dre, but didn't get the shine. If you go back a couple of albums, Snoop Dogg used to be like, "What up, nephew? What up, nephew?" Now he says it as a term of endearment. But in its conception, he was speaking to the producer.
Wow. Okay.
Absolutely. On a West Coast vibe, my boy Bosco. Bosco produced a lot of E40 beats. Right? Bosco is incredible.
Bosco hard.
Hands down, from west to east, Jay Dilla is just his fingerprints is all over the rap game.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Facts.
Timeless.
My man Big Sono is a dope producer.
Yes,
right? And hasn't received all of the accolades he deserves.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he's been consistent with the sound kits, with the availability, right?
Yeah.
You know, Sono is dope.
Yeah.
And I would also shout out my man Capital AK.
Yeah.
So you all over it.
So you produce too?
I do.
Play instruments.
And my man SQ, Cody, SQ out in Texas. Crazy. When I say crazy, I mean crazy.
Shout out to SQ.
Yes,
you
sir.
play instruments as well?
Trumpet. Trumpet. I played trumpet in high school. Played for the band. Yeah.
Damn. You better get him, man, because I got more hip hop. Y'all better get him. Better get him.
Acting. We gotta transition, man. There's so much more that we could talk about, and there will be another time where we dig deeper into everything, because it's just always a blessing to have you around. Like, it's just an undeniable spirit and to be able to connect to. But as far as acting goes, like, once you fell in love with it, like, what became or what is your favorite roles to submit for or portray, or things of that nature, and what do you like less of? Like,
I prefer roles with more dialogue than less.
Yeah, of course.
I prefer roles with more identifiable, recognizable screen time than less.
Hey, I know that's right. Speaking.
Yeah.
I really enjoy movies where I act, direct, and produce. I want a piece of those box office percentages.
Hey, come on. It's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
So I approach this as a gift.
Okay.
And with a gift, it's free to me.
Yeah.
I am willing to read for roles that I would not handpick for myself.
Yeah.
Because when I handpick, I'm really appealing to my comfort level.
Yeah, that part.
Right? I'm appealing to what I just got in the bag, which wouldn't require much as far as challenges, and all the necessary skill sets that great actors need in the process of development.
Yeah.
When you take roles that might not be natural to you, you find yourself having to do a little bit more, having to rehearse a little bit more, deeper script analysis, right? Because you are becoming that. The roles that I often find myself playing and portraying well so far have been law enforcement.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because I actually took the cop test. I actually passed the exam for LAPD. That role in, shout outs to JT.
Appreciate you, brother.
Brother's a phenomenal guy. Thank you. All the way around.
You hear that, LP?
All the way around. Thank you. It law enforcement is a role I'm cast frequently. Contractor, construction, heavy equipment operator, big rig truck driver.
Speaking of that, I seen a commercial with you on it, doing a construction thing too. Shout out to that. I was telling you on my phone. You think I'm like, man, I'm like, that's Al. Okay.
Hey, I got an email from a friend 2 days ago. Said, hey man, I was watching First Take.
Yep.
And your commercial.
Yep.
I'm like, First Take. I'm on ESPN.
Yes you was. Yes you was.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Appreciate it, brother. You know, it's also for me to fulfill my purpose means that I make myself available for what's needed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's needed may not always be what I want.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And I've even found myself sometimes submitting, mentioning in the breakdown, in my response to the breakdown, I'm willing to play any role you may see fit for me. If the one I'm submitting for isn't the role you see me best at, tell me what is.
Gotcha.
And let's book that.
Gotcha.
Right? Because this is a gift. And I'm not going to be funky with my gift.
That part right there. Come on.
Yeah.
Now, what's your dream role to play?
Respectfully, the pastor.
Gotcha.
The conduit. Like the switch doesn't generate the electricity.
Yeah.
The switch allows the electricity that's already there to flow.
To flow. Yes.
So my dream role is the conduit. The switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember you was talking about the switch? We was texting about that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a title.
Yeah.
Sounds like a title.
We for sure got a whole lot more to talk about off camera, like for real.
Hey, let me put this together. When you are on the same team you'll speak the same language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That part.
And you'll find yourself in harmony. One of the ways you'll know if you're a great director is that you'll see a camera angle or you'll see a line and you'll be like, man, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
Or as a writer,
Yeah.
you'll hear a line that you had wrote or was thinking about writing, or you spit from an old song and somebody else got it.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I had that sample, right? And now
Somebody else, man.
What is that saying? It's saying that I'm on the right way,
Yes. Man.
right?
Divine confirmation.
So if the switch in any way resonates or checks off a box, let that be your confirmation.
It is. That's why I said that. Man, God.
It's great.
Man, now let's talk about fatherhood, man. From one father to another. Every time a father comes on this show, I love for you guys to pour into not just me, but the audience.
Yeah.
And aspiring fathers, because he's a father as well.
Right on. And congratulations on your fatherhood.
Thank you.
And to all the fathers and the mothers and fathers out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we like to enforce, man, don't be obligated to be a parent, but be dedicated.
Yeah.
Please.
Obligated.
Dedicated.
That dedication is needed.
It is because I feel there's no greater love from a child, man, and that's the purest love underneath the Most High. So talk about what does fatherhood mean to you?
Fatherhood is sharing the gift that's been given to me. Fatherhood is being a teacher,
Yes.
provider, protector, instructor, friend. Fatherhood is a responsibility.
Yeah.
Fatherhood is a reflection of God. Fatherhood is a reflection of self.
Yeah.
People who don't take care of their children are not properly taking care of themselves.
Come on, man.
Now, there are barriers, but you can parent without seeing. You can parent without touching. You can parent without sharing the same roof,
Yeah.
same address.
Yes.
And we know it because we are parents to almost all the children we meet.
Yeah.
That part. Come on, man.
We give sound instruction,
Yes.
right? And
Yeah.
guidance,
Yes.
right? To children that we have not birthed.
Yeah. You doing it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You doing it now. Come on, man.
Children will forget all the places you take them. They'll forget all the money you spent.
Come on.
They'll forget all the toys you bought.
Yeah.
But they will always remember the way you made them feel.
Come on, man. That's a message. Wow.
And it's been documented that
Yeah.
children repeat the behaviors as adults that they experienced as children.
Come on.
And so we have to learn the impact of anger management, learn
Yes.
the impact of domestic violence, and learn what it does to children and prevent and reduce that exposure.
Yeah.
Right? Men now, it's not for some reason. Thank you. No. By biblical instruction, as a sign of one of the signs of the last, the men are becoming more feminine
Yes.
and the women are becoming more masculine.
Yeah.
And there is a challenge where men and women be equal, and that women can marry other women if they choose, or men can marry other men if they choose. And this instruction for man's desire is teaching the children.
It is.
So now there's it's kind of, and if you want to be principled and teach your child right, you can expect your child to come home and say, they was laughing at me. Or they saying something's wrong with me.
Yes.
Right? Because I don't participate in the things like everyone else.
I'm not conforming. Yes.
Right?
Come on, man.
So now they want cartoon characters that have been straight for all of our lives to come out
as that superheroes.
Right. Superheroes. Not just a hero.
Superheroes.
A superhero. A worldly problem fixer.
Yeah.
And this is what we want. the children to look up to. So as a father and as a mother, do what's right. And what's right is what's by God.
That part. Simple.
You've been giving gems and jewels the whole interview, but at this portion of time, we like to ask you to just talk to the masses and leave them with another nugget of your legacy, because this is a part of your legacy now.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be here forever.
Yes, it is.
People gonna always come back to this and listen and view and things of that nature. What's something that you want to share with the whole wide world that's gonna have them to continue to be in the best them that they could be?
I got one better. That's gonna keep them going.
Yeah.
Because despite all the shit you went through, you're still here, you're still going, and you're still legendary.
Praise God.
Come on.
All right.
Family, your alarm clock didn't wake you up this morning. That car alarm that went off is not what made you open your eyes. Don't wait until it's too late to acknowledge that your Father is great and that he loves you. Don't let the misrepresentation, don't let the false preacher, don't let the lie block your eye from seeing the truth. God is real, so is his son.
Yeah.
And you were made to live with him. If you've ever wondered why your life go up and down, that's because your faith go up and down and your life follows.
Man.
When you are ready to get off the elevator, when you're done with going up and down, when you get tired, when you are fed up, when you've had enough, seek God.
Come on.
And if you don't know where to go, ask. Bible teaches that we have not because we ask not. but just know that you must be in compliance.
Yeah.
You see, the Father say, do your homework and I'll give you the popsicle or the candy that you want. But don't ask for the candy or the popsicle that you want, knowing that you haven't done your homework.
Get the homework. That part.
So don't get stuck on the ask and you'll receive.
Yeah.
You receive when you ask because you've allowed your life to be into compliance. The devil is real.
Yeah.
Yes.
They say he ain't got no power. That's a lie. Why you think everybody praying?
That part.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, man, I'm going to drop this before I want you to give all your information, how you can be reached. Oftentimes, all the time, we wait for God, but the truth is he's waiting on us.
Amen. That's it. Okay. He say knock, right?
Yep.
He say knock.
Yeah.
Now listen.
Knocking is an action.
Woo! It's a verb.
Yes.
Okay. They be waiting on God like he come in the mail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when it say knock, he didn't say ring the doorbell. Okay. But let me tell you something. If you really want to know God and you knock and don't nobody answer, you knock a little harder. If you stand on that door and get the banging on it, I'm telling you somebody inside is going to open the door.
Yep. Man.
But they don't want it.
I know.
I do.
We all do.
We do, baby. That's what I'm
this
saying.
atmosphere right now, definitely.
We do.
Now let the world know how they can get in contact with you, man.
Family, I thank you for this opportunity to speak with you and your and the panel, and I can be reached at al.smith.c3@gmail.com. Reach there for our initial contact, and upon necessity, we can unpack and go further.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Man, I'm on fire, man. My spirit on fire. You want to close out, man?
I'm full,
let you
man.
and Infant close out, man.
I'm full. This has been one for the ages. Y'all already know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow, share everywhere.
Hold up. For the hip hop heads, how can they check out your music if they want to Google or YouTube it? Because I want to listen.
Some of the vintage capital AK classics are on YouTube. Search capital AK, CAPITAL space AK, and it's there. And thanks and shout out to Rudy at Alien Nation for all of those posting. I don't know how you got all that stuff, brother, but you are definitely a connoisseur of vintage hip hop.
Come on, man. There you go.
This has been DJ Infant J.
DJ Infant J.
This has been Sir Mac. This
Sir
has
Mac.
been J.
J5
This has been
Yeah.
Al Smith, aka AK. No bar with all the bars.
I don't know Al Smith, man. I know AK.
AK.
Capital AK. That's
This is
all I
the
know.
Patio Politics. You already know what's
Yeah.
going on. Tap
yes,
in,
yes.
tap in, and become a part of the legacy and history. We're going to get at y'all
Like,
next
share,
time.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
Legato collection, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jazz and Tyree in the back.
Shout
DJ
out.
Infant J. Take us away like this. Yeah, yeah.
We hope
Patio
you
people.
stay